What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Wellthy Stocks back with another video today on Salesforce as requested by one of you guys. So we'll take a look at Salesforce, ticker symbol CRM, how it's traded recently, some key support and resistance levels in the future. And also, since it's the first time I'm covering it in a while, we'll take a look at why I personally am holding this company in 2021 and some things that I'm expecting out of this company. So we'll take a look at that. So if you enjoy videos like this, hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts are on Salesforce, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. So let me pull it up on my computer real quick, hit record, and we will get right into it. So here is salesforce.com, ticker symbol CRM, like I said. Looking not too great overall, right? When we go back a couple months in August, end of August, kind of early September, peaked out in the 280s and has been selling off. Then we got a little bit of a gap down after they talked about acquiring Slack, a gap that has still not been filled. But here, let's take a look at a little bit more than just the stock price itself and why I think Salesforce is going to have a great year coming up. And then if you agree, feel free to invest, but make sure to always do your own research if you choose to do so. So the reason that I like Salesforce, like this article mentions, this is a Motley Fool article, not necessarily, basing my decision off of it, but it kind of reiterates what I think too. So that's why I'm sharing it here. Cloud spending is only going to go up as more companies are looking to, put everything that they have in the cloud. Cloud spending will increase, which is what makes Salesforce, which is a leader in providing cloud-based customer relationship management, CRM software, a really great bet going into this year. This is all that a CRM software does, right? And the reason I like Salesforce is because they have 18% or so of the global CRM market share at the end of 2019, which is double its next closest competitor. So that and the fact that it acquired Slack, I think is a really nice kind of, they can go in with cross-selling their products and rapidly growing their platform, now having Slack also a part of that program. The other thing is that they're trading at 10 times fiscal 2021 sales. 2020 probably, I'm assuming, is what this article meant to say. But other software as a service stocks are valued at 20 times that, right? So that implies a really nice upside in the stock. And then this other article talks about how it could resume an uptrend, right? And it talks about a lot of what I just said. It's fallen 21% into the end of December, 27 billion. It was a 16-point sell gap that has not been filled, right? I just said that Slack, when it got acquired, led to a gap that we still have not been able to fill, but it's getting really close to its 200-day EMA. And then also the last thing that I want to share from this article before kind of going into the stock price on my own is, of all the people that cover Salesforce, 21 say buy, 5 say hold, and 0 say sell. Those price targets are anywhere from 217 to a high of 320. 217 is a couple dollars below where we are now, but 320 is a 33% or 30% upside from where we are now. Risk reward, I think for me personally in the stock, is definitely there. So let's take a look at what we see. Horizontal line right here at 220, another horizontal line here at 215. Why? Because if we take a look here, since 1202, even after the massive drop, we keep bouncing off this 220 level. Look at that line and look at how many times we bounce off of it, right? Even today we closed right at 220. We fell all the way to 215, which is why I have another line at 215, because back on 1202 when we saw that fall, December 2nd, and today when we saw another fall, right, we've held really good support at 215. But this 220 line has held up as really good support. The other thing is, if we take a look at this trend line, we've kind of been downward trending. So not saying that there's necessarily a breakout coming soon, but we could see it kind of break out of this downward movement and hopefully do something, right? Go up a little bit, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes in the future. What I don't necessarily like about the stock right now, despite what I see in the growth, is how it's below all this EMAs. Now that's kind of expected because I just talked about how it's taken a little bit of a fall in the past couple of months. But I really like for a stock to be above the EMAs and for the EMAs to be stuck. But for me personally, this 220 level is holding. And I mean, I think the growth prospects of the stock are there, which is why I'm long in Salesforce personally. That being said, you don't have to be, right? Make sure to always do your own research. My kind of what I want to see the stock do is it to be trading above the 8 EMA. So today our high point was right at the 8 EMA. We did get above it for a couple days before kind of starting to downtrend again. But that's what I'm looking at, is for it to be above this 8 EMAs and then consolidate for a little bit before hopefully pushing up. Or it could push up at the end of this channel, right, as it's getting kind of, it's running out of space to either go sideways for a little bit longer, right, hopefully holding the 220 as support and then pushing right back up. But I'm really looking for it to capture that 8 EMA, which is currently at 223, trade above it and close above it, because that to me means a little bit more strength in the stock. Overall though, my prospects on Salesforce are, pretty strong. I think they should have a good year, hopefully getting close to the highs we set earlier this year in the 280s. But if not, hoping for a push towards 250, 260 in 2021. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Salesforce, and I'd love to chat with you guys down in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.